Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to. I will tell you right now. First of all, let us read what this person said on X. He said, "Jokes don't write themselves. ZIZI KODWA on the dock, MAPHISA on the dock, PULE MABE on the dock, Phala Phala off the hook. That time, all defended Phala Phala." We are not ready. We are not ready to see our black political party leaders being held accountable for the corruption that they have been involved in for so many years, because it is no secret that there has been a lot of corruption in this country. South Africa is for me, according to me, is corrupt regardless of race. Everybody is corrupt in this country. White, black, Indian, whoever it is corrupt. You know, what makes it so uncomfortable to see our top leaders, the leaders of the ANC, being held accountable? For me, it is because these are the people. I remember when I was a kid, man, these are the people that you always looked up to, and you're like, these people liberated us. These people, I've never experienced apartheid, I have to be honest with you. It's not like I'm a born free. I'm not a born free. But you know, when you don't know any better, I grew up in the village where we hardly saw any white person. If you would see a white person, they'd be passing with their cars going to their farms. We hardly saw that. So basically to us, life was normal, except for the adults that experienced apartheid in the places that they used to go to, the places where they worked in. You know, so now these people, for us, they were like saviors. You know, when we were taught, you know, Nelson Mandela was arrested such a time, and this is what happened to Mandela, this is Thabo Mbeki, this is what happened to Thabo Mbeki, you know, and the ANC was being held at a very high esteem. Do you understand? And they finished it. Truth be told, they finished it. The ANC became their purse where they just shout the money. Now that is there, it looks like, you know, I don't know I don't know the inner workings of the political parties, who's being sacrificed, because there's a lot of things now that people are saying. They're like, they are sacrificing this one, these ones are being sacrificed and whatnot. Didn't we see corruption? Who are we expecting to be corrupt? Who are we expecting? Or is it just that we don't want to accept that these people were corrupt, or we want to see somebody else being arrested instead of them? That is why I'm saying we are not ready. We are not ready. Because as for me personally, I am very angry at the ANC. Because this is the party that I saw for so many years growing up as a leader, man. As a party with leaders, black leaders that have loved us so much that they fought for us. They went to exile, some went to prison, they endured the most hardest times, being separated from their families, some even passing away in foreign countries. You see, and when it was time to do for South Africans that they say they fought for, they took a different road. Now, it is going to be uncomfortable. We will see people that we don't want to see on that dock. We will see things that we don't want to see. Let me tell you something. The honest truth is that I cried when I saw the images of MAPHISA NQAKULA in that court. I cried. And one of the things that made me cry is because she kind of looks like my mom, right? That's another story. She kind of looks like my mom. But the thing is, these are the people that when you look at, they represent that warmth. Like, for instance, MAPHISA NQAKULA represents that warmth. And now she is in court accused of fraud. Is she clean? I don't know. Didn't she do this? I don't know. But all I know that there has been a lot of corruption within the ANC and other political parties way too. It is just messy. So I'm already the reaction of the people is already saying white monopoly capital. You know, now we must hold this race card now in our hands and not look at the crimes that they are being accused of. I want to see everybody being held accountable. Whether you are white, be held accountable. Colored, Indian, black, whoever you are. I just want, even if President Ramaphosa is found one day that really is guilty of the pala. I'm not talking about the things we say, conspiracy theories, or the things that we believe in all of that, regardless of whether we believe he did it or not. When we finally, it is said that he did it. Do you understand what I'm saying? He committed crime on that day. Just everybody, but for that we need strong leaders. Are we ready to see our leaders being held accountable? I highly doubt. Already the reaction is like, they are being sacrificed and they defended pala. Now we must focus on pala. And the right people are still fighting that pala issue. Do you understand? But I don't want to look, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to look at pala to vindicate this. Do you see what I'm saying? I want to look at pala on its own, and the president be held accountable on pala on his own. And everybody from President Ramaphosa to former President Jacob Zuma to Julius Malema with the VPS and Flo Shivambu, hey, all that cocktail, all that messy bag, all that messy bag that looks like my bag, that looks like my handbag. You can hide in my handbag. So all that looks like my handbag must be dealt with. South Africa is out of control. So it's going to be uncomfortable even for us to hold those people accountable. So what do we want? I don't want somebody who's going to say, look at that one, look at that one. No, the one that we have now, let us deal with them decisively, like Julius Malema would say. Let us deal with them decisively and then move to the next and deal with them decisively. I don't want favoritism. I don't want whataboutism. Don't. I don't want. I just want people to be dealt with. That is me. I'm tired. As a South African who's a voter, I am tired. From pala to VPS to arms deal to to everything. I just want to flash, to flash. Let us breathe as a country. Let us breathe. But at the same time, I just feel like the whole world is corrupt. There is nowhere to cry to. At the same time, you look at the images of way back, before we were born, way back, before most of us were born. You look at those images, but the leaders of that time looked like they had the stories together. You look, the entire African continent, be it Mozambique, including Nigeria, including Zimbabwe. I saw images of Nigeria way back. I was like, this country was doing well. This country was in the right direction. What happened? And the answer that I come to is self-serving people. Self-serving leaders that we have these days that scream, we are for the people, but do something different. Like, the whole world is now corrupt. I even believe those that they say the world is coming to an end because there ain't no way. I just want all of this mess that is happening in South Africa gone. I just want it gone. All the cartels, because you look at a lot of things that are happening in South Africa, like there is no way that politicians are not involved. There is no way. Because why would such high-profile criminals be so comfortable in this country doing these things? Ain't no way. Anyway, I'm looking forward. Even if some people had said Peggy Cele is a drug dealer, which I don't know. I don't want to say things that I don't know. They say he's a drug dealer, wara, 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 wara. And if he is, even him too. We fetch them everywhere now. Retirement, fetch them from retirement, fetch them from everywhere. Like, let them go to prison. Kosiam. Let them, we'll govern ourselves for a while. I'll be the president. Anyway, that's my chat, guys. That's my chat. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos. Are we ready to see our favorite leaders being held accountable? Black, white, green, purple, whatever. Are we ready? Are we ready? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my videos. This is South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Do have a lovely weekend.